and my Congresswoman. Nita Lowey is one of the most effective, strongest voices in the Congress for our values, for the vision of what we can do working together. I am so grateful she's here with us, and I want her to know that it's not only been an honor working with her as a senator and working with her as Secretary of State, because she held a key position on the Foreign Relations Committee. And she and I traveled together to Africa to look at some of the projects that the United States. To speak to my friends and neighbors here, you know, Westchester is more than a county to me. It's a community where Bill and I and Chelsea moved back in 1999, and I have to tell you, it has been the most welcoming experience I could imagine. We felt so much at home from the very beginning of our time living here. We've taken long walks with our dogs in every preserve and every route that you can imagine throughout this county, which has done so much to provide parks and recreation space to the people who live here. We've eaten a lot of great meals at not only diners, but restaurants. We particularly favor, you know, having coffee at Lang's in Chappaqua and going to the Kittle House for special occasions. And I have been really honored to march in the Memorial Day Parade down King Street in Chappaqua, where we end up across from the train station to honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. You know, a little more than...
Hi, my name is Georgia Morgan.
I'm Colin Henning.
Okay, great. And where are you guys coming from?
We're both from North Carolina.
And do you attend SUNY Purchase?
Yes, we do.
We're both majors in acting.
Great. And why are you here today?
We're here to listen and support Hillary Clinton, learn more about her campaign, and hear the words coming from her mouth.
Mm-hmm. And you said that, Colin, you're decided. You
Yeah.
like Hillary, huh?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I've really watched her campaign from the very beginning. I started undecided, but I really watched like every debate, and I love that how she really puts equal opportunity for everyone at the forefront of her campaign, making sure that everyone, if she's president, will have equal opportunity, and that's very good.
That's great. And for you, you said you're not completely decided yet, right? You still
Right.
want to hear the words coming from her.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'm sort of split between Hillary and Bernie Sanders, but I know that it's very important to hear the words coming from Hillary's mouth. You know, on the internet and resources you can go to find information, so many times things can be taken out of context, words can be twisted, so having the opportunity to hear her defend herself, to say her statements is very important.
And you said a lot of your friends there, where do they lean? Do you think they're in the middle?
They lean towards Bernie,
Okay.
they do. But a lot of them are coming out today just to hear her ideas, so
Great.
changes may be in place. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
At SUNY Purchase to announce that I was running for the Senate. I was with the late, great Senator Daniel Patrick Moynihan. I was with Senator Schumer. Nita Lowey was here, Elliot Engel was here, a lot of the New York delegation. I was joined by my husband, my daughter, and my mother, who we lost a few years ago, to announce my candidacy for the United States Senate. I have to say that running for the Senate in New York and then serving as your senator for 8 years was one of the greatest honors of my life. I said that day here at SUNY Purchase something that I said in my commencement address many years before from Wellesley College when I was the student speaker. I said, politics is the art of making possible what appears to be impossible. I still believe that. Our campaign is about breaking down all the barriers that stand in the way of you and every American from sharing in the promise of our country. I feel so strongly about this because I know what's happening in America. I'm not oblivious to the pain and the frustration and a lot of the disappointment that people feel about our political system, our economy, our government.
Amen.
My name is Stavion Washington. I'm a student here at SUNY Purchase for music performance and violin studies. I'm 19 years old, and I'm here to see what Hillary Clinton has to say. Even though I am a Bernie Sanders supporter, I don't think I could pass up the opportunity to actually see a candidate in their natural element of speaking to the people and trying to sway people. I think the reason I am a Bernie Sanders supporter is just because I don't think Hillary Clinton has done enough in her 40-year span to actually be the face in the front of the people's problems. And I feel like it's unfortunate that she seems to sway towards what the people want when it starts to become more popular. Not to say that when it's popular, then she's on it. It's just when it starts, then she goes, oh, now I'm the head. Whereas Bernie Sanders has been at the front for the most of his political career, and I think that's why I support Bernie more.
Because every other generation of Americans, going back to the beginning and from the time we started doing polls back in the Great Depression, when asked, do you think things will be better? They've always said yes. Oh, I know, the Bernie people came to say that. We're very sorry you're leaving.
I'm with her! 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 I'm with her!
Wait, can I just say this? As they're leaving, I want to say I have earned 9 million votes in this election. What I regret is they don't want to listen to anybody else. What I regret is they don't want to hear the contrast between my experience, my plans, my vision, what I know I can get done, and what my opponent is promising.